training camp starts end of the month for the Browns out Greenbrier, West Virginia. Along those lines, Gregg Rosenthal, this is from the Mina Kimes Show. This is Gregg Rosenthal, what he believes is the Browns' X factor for 2024.
Wills is similar to me, just that, look, some people had him as the top tackle in that draft, which had Andrew Thomas in it, which had Wirfs in it, which had Becton in it too. And he played pretty well as a rookie and just he's talked about it too. He's just like, I just haven't been as good since I was a rookie. And there's not like one thing you could put a finger on it, but it's a contract year for him, and it would just be massive for them to get improved play because of what you said with Watson too.
With that, let's welcome in Casey Kinnamon from the Orange and Brown Report, as well as the All Eyes on Cleveland podcast and the Barking Browns podcast. Casey, so the thought was you need to protect Deshaun Watson and Jedrick Wills. The left tackle needs to be better. I can't argue with that. I don't think he's as bad as most Browns fans think that he is, but he does need to be better.
Oh, absolutely. And he points out there, he's in a contract year. If he's not better this year, he will not be here any longer. And there's a chance he could have a decent season and still not be here, depending on what his asking price is at the end of the year. I think a lot of his problems are accentuated by the style of quarterback you have as well. He's a guy who quits early on plays. You have a quarterback who likes to keep plays alive. You mix those two things together, and all of a sudden you get a lot of clips on Twitter of Jedrick Wills looking around while the play's still going on.
Yeah, the other thing, he hasn't been. Last year, his season ended because of injury. He's been beat up, and he just has not been able. Some guys can play through that, and some can't. So far, he hadn't been able to.
Yeah. And when he came into the league, I think of the Iron Horses that were on the line with him, there was something that pushed him, that he had to be on the field even if he was hurt, and it led to poor play. And like you said, some players can play through that and some can't. I don't know if that needs to be the judgment. I want to judge him on his skills. I need him to be as healthy as possible, and I need him to show what he is, because he's still a mystery. And we're going into season number 5. It's time. It's now or never for Jedrick Wills.